Hey guys, so I have been sharing a number of my Canva templates with you, and I figured I would jump on here and kind of give you a brief overview of what Canva is and how you can use it. So there is a free version of Canva, and Canva is just canva.com. You go there, you can create your free account. There's so many different templates and images and fonts that you can use under the free um, membership, or there is an upgrade and pay. I think it's about $10 a month, $10 or $12 a month, which gives you more templates, more pictures and photos and elements and fonts to choose from. But as you're starting off, it is absolutely not necessary. So what I want to do is kind of give you a brief overview of what Canva is and how to kind of create your own designs. If you are not a graphic designer, that's okay. You don't need to be to um, create your own design. So what you want to do is this, let's say you want to create something that you're going to post on Facebook. You can easily go up here and click the create design. You can use your custom size if you want to create like a flyer or something that you want to print out. But if you want to create something for Facebook, you know, they have so many different things for you that's already there. So you don't have to think about what dimensions you need to use. So let's say we're going to do a Facebook post. Okay, so you're going to pull up the Facebook post, and it's going to default to all of these templates here. So you can go through here, choose a template that you want to use, so on and so forth. Let's just use this cookie one. So if you click on a template, it's going to actually pull everything over to kind of your artboard. This is what I'm considering the artboard over here. Now you can easily delete things, change things, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to delete this picture. And maybe I want to use a graphic that I have uploaded. So you know that you can save a ton of images from our Cincy website, and you can plug it into here. So let's say I want to do something with the cotton cleanups. So I just clicked on the picture I already uploaded, and you can upload it by clicking Upload Media, and you can upload from many different things, or you can easily drag and drop your images on here. So we have our, cotton cleanups here. Maybe we want to say something about the cotton cleanups. So we're just going to move things around, and we're going to say, cotton cleanups, how to remove wax. And then you can change the font. You can change the font size. So many things that you guys can do. And the best thing to do is really just to get in here and play around with it. So if you click up here, this is where all the font choices are. And like I said before, I have the paid version, so I do have a lot more fonts than you will see with the free version, but it's in the same spot. So this is where all your fonts are. This is how you change the size of the fonts. A lot of times I don't use this. What I'll do is I will have it here, and I would use this kind of diagonal arrow, and I would make it bigger, make it smaller, do whatever I need to do to make it fit in the space that I want it to. You can change the colors. You can change, some of the fonts you can't make it bold or italicized, but you can underline it. You can, align it however you want it. Bullet points, this is the spacing. So if you want to make the spacing between the letters bigger or smaller, you do that here. Same thing with the line height between the wording. There's effects, which is totally cool if you wanted to do like a drop shadow and get kind of fancy. Like I said before, the best thing to do is just get in here and play around with it. If you wanted to make all your, lowercase, uppercase, if you want to copy a style, if you want to link things, so on and so forth. Now this is cool because if you want to position something like in the center of your document, you just move it to the center. Okay, and there's also an undo. So if you made a mistake, you can always undo it. So that's really all the stuff that's here. So down over here on the left hand side, you start off with your templates. Click on your uploads. That's where you upload. This is all the photos that are available to you. You can do a search. All your elements. This is kind of like your graphic pieces. So if you have shapes, lines, frames, I think frames are really cool because you can, let's say we'll just plug this here. So that's a frame. I'm going to go back to something that I've uploaded. let's say the picture of the toilet paper rolls. If I click and drag it, it'll pop into that frame, which is really cool. And you can adjust it, you can crop it, all that kind of neat stuff. So there's grids, so if you have like 4 or 5 pictures and you want them all evenly in there, you can do that. Gradients, so on and so forth. Here's the text, so just another way to where you can add your text. Use different font combinations they have here. There's different styles. Again, this might be for the paid version, but that's there if you want to add music. I've never added music to this or done any of the videos portion of that, but I guess that would be kind of cool to use. Background, so if you're looking for a specific background, you can search, or if you want it to be a solid color, you can pick your colors up here, so on and so forth. Okay, now the last thing I want to show you is, let's say I give you a template to use. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you click on the link that I give you. Okay, it says a template created by Bridget Edwards was shared with you. Start designing now. So click on Use Template, and this is going to kind of save it into your account. So you will need an account, a Canva account, to use this. Like, you don't need the paid account to use it. You can use it with the free account, and you're going to get everything that you see here. Now, what's really cool is that you can actually just tweak things that I have on here and not have to recreate the whole thing. So some of the things that I would suggest, and let me make this a little bit bigger, is, obviously change the QR code. And to do that is over here on the left-hand side, click on More, and then click on QR code. Pull the URL that you want, generate the code, and replace that image, okay? Because you are more than welcome to use this QR code. It's just a video of me changing my wax, and then I have a video of how I change my pods. But in the description of those videos, I do have a link to my website. So just keep that in mind if you do decide to keep those QR codes. Obviously change your picture, put a picture of you. But let's say you don't have a picture with like a clean background like that. You can easily do this. And I'm not sure if this is with the paid version or not, but I'm going to show you how to do it. So I'm going to go to uploads, and I have, I have a picture. See a picture of myself. I'm going to upload one. So I'm going to upload a media from my device. And change that. Go to Google Drive. Profile pictures. And let's use this one. Okay. Back up here. And then I'm going to click on it. Put it over here and kind of size it how I want. And let's say I really don't want this background. Okay. What you can do is you can go to, I think it's effects, yeah. And you can click the background remover. So what it's going to do is it's going to remove the background. All right, so it did a really good job on that. Let me make it a little bit bigger. It did a pretty good job on doing that. Okay, and now you have a nice clean background. Okay, and then if I wanted to kind of move it, because you see how my arm is cut off there, so I might move it over here. So it looks like it's supposed to be there, and then maybe move all the other information, and then I would move all of this too, so it's not hidden. So that's another way that you can, use that as well. Make sure that you change my name, my phone number, and, put your website there. But all the other information there is there for you to use. So super easy. And then you would just save it however you want to save it, and then when you're ready to download it, you can download it as a PNG, which is a picture file, a JPEG, a PDF. I use that a lot if I'm going to print this. Now this is sized at 8.5 by 5.5, so a half sheet of paper. So what I've done is I saved it as a PNG, and then I print 2 on a page. So that way it saves on, I can just cut it down the center, put it in my Happy Mail, and good to go. All right, so that's kind of a brief overview of Canva. Hopefully that helps. And That's all I got, guys. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know.